our last topic, let us now discuss what are the different exporting theories that we have. When we talk about theories, ayan, di ba, alam naman natin, parang ito yung nagiging foundation ng lahat ng principle that we have, especially in exporting. Parang, um, paano ba nagko-conclude ang mga bansa or ang isang, yun, country to country na mag-export sila. So, let's discuss each of these. Ayan. So Simmons and Smith, okay, they conducted a research entitled Export Behavior as a Marketing Innovation. Ayan, ng 90s. Okay, let's look what is this study all about. The study looked at the business as innovators who play a dominant role in the exporting process. What this means is that exporters were mostly aggressive and competitive with very high risk tolerance. Therefore, they are open to losses and see the opportunity to export as a means and strategy to enter a territory or initiate internalization. So according to this, diba, export behavior as a marketing innovation. So according to them, ang mga exporters, yung mga bansa na nag-export, ayan, were mostly aggressive. Ayan. And when we say aggressive, parang they are risk, they are more risk takers compared to those who are not. Okay, not exporting their products and services. Okay lang, parang di naman okay, pero they are open. Open yung mind nila to losses. When they lost, parang pag na-experience sila ng losses, parang nakikita nila yon na opportunity na mag-export. Ayan. And then, para din opportunity rin siya to enter that specific country or, mag-initiate ng internalization. Now, this theory was derived from a study conducted in the same year and came out from a group of companies who have obtained their first export order. So talagang kinonduct tong study na to sa mga companies na nag-export talaga. So yun, in that same year. So that is the first theory, export behavior as a marketing innovation. Next theory is the Diffusion of Innovation theory by D. and Brash ng 1978, so after 10 years. Now, what they did is, or ang study na ito was taken, or this theory was taken from a study of 35 small businesses in Nebraska. Okay, now, it aimed to look at the motives. Ayan, ano ba yung motives ng mga business owners or ng mga companies that led to the decision of exporting? Several variables such as internal needs, problems, reactions to outside firms, and more. Ayan, so those are considered, ayan, or yun yung mga lumabas from this study. Yun. Siyempre, if there is a need na wala sa particular country, no, ganun, okay, mga problems na nag-arise, ayan. Now, they have concluded, therefore, that the age of the company plays a huge factor in the decision. Kung gaano na daw katagal yung isang company, parang may, may effect sa decision nila to whether export or not. Okay? Ang na-conclude nila doon, yung mga young companies daw are more risk takers and risk tolerant, which prompts them to innovate and export. While older companies look for problems to solve first before entertaining the idea of exporting. So parang kung hangga't maaari, hangga't meron dito sa loob ng bansa natin or lugar natin, we will not export. Ganon. Ganon sila mag-take, yung mga older companies. Pero yung mga younger companies, na-open na yung mind nila na pwedeng makakuha sila ng sagot or makakuha sila ng solution by exporting. So that is why, again, in this diffusion of innovation theory, tiningnan yung motives nila kung paano sila, kung bakit sila nag-conclude na mag-export. The third theory is about the knowledge development. So, parang unti-unti na-develop lang yung knowledge in exporting and increasing foreign market commitment model by Johansson and Wang ng 1977. So in this study, they have observed that exporting or internalization was a byproduct of a series of small and incremental decisions. Okay, so parang unti-unti siya, hindi siya impulsive. Ayan, it is not an impulse, huge decisions with interests to invest in foreign market. So, hindi naman lahat, parang according to this study, hindi lahat ng um, or businesses na or countries na nag-export is biglang nilang naisip na kailangan nila mag-export. Hindi siya gano'n. So, merong mga pangyayari na nag-trigger para makapag-decide sila na mag-export. So, this model was taken out of a study involving Swedish firms, ayan, and their internalization venture. So, yung mga nakikipag-venture to na isang bansa to another country. Now, sabi ko nga kanina, merong mga pangyayari na pwedeng mag-trigger para sila mag-decide to export. So, yung findings ito, it shows na yung lockdown ng resources and knowledge ang unti-unting nagpa-trigger to export. So most firms also viewed exporting as a means to increase long-term profit, and it is with these reasons where companies will commit on exporting or not. So yun, syempre, isa din sa factor is to lumaki or unti-unti ay tumaas ang kanilang profit. Ayan. Kaya nag-decide ngayon ng company whether they will export or not. Next theory in exporting is the pre-export behavior model by Wiedersheim, Paul, and yung iba pang authors and in 1978. So according to this model explored the different pre-exporting behaviors most businesses had all at the time and rounded up on four main factors. The goals of the firm, and that's the first one. So, tinignan nila kung ano yung goal muna ng firm. Parang merong mga nangyayari prior pa or meron ng existing pa na element in the business na nagko-conclude or nag-add up para mag-decide sila to export. Goals of the firm, ayan, degree of awareness and realization, product type and line, and the history and the extra-regional expansion attempts of the firm. So, eto, yung mga authors, they have reached a conclusion na yung history daw ng company, ayan, it serves as a major factor in exporting decision. This is according to Wiedersheim Paul. Ayan. So, yung history ng company, and then they said that the step to internationalize can be derived from innovation problems. Thus, the need of the company to extend outside the country. Ayan. So, nagkaroon ng mga innovation problems within the company. Yun yung na-realize nila. Okay. So, that is why parang nag-decide sila na halimbawa, they have parang gusto nilang mag-innovate, ganyan. Kaso lang, dahil yung company na yon based on their history, they are just getting yung sa bansa na yon ay ito lang yung available na raw materials, ganyan. So, kaya parang doon sila nag-decide that they want to export. Ayan, they create transmissions and simply learn from other countries in an operational standpoint. So that is the pre-export behavior model. And the last one is a stage hierarchy approach by Dorothy and Tisar ng 1977. Yung findings nito, it brought out export behavior as a stage in the company's lifespan. So parang ang naging conclusion nila dito or ang parang findings ng study is ano siya, parang dadating talaga sa season or dadating talaga sa point ng buhay ng isang kumpanya na magkakaroon siya ng behavior, parang magkakaroon sila ng decision that they want to export. Ayan. And the desire to innovate, ayan, to as dependent on several variables like desire for growth, 'di ba? Dahil yung isang company, ano sila, gusto nila ng, halimbawa, gusto nilang mag-grow ng 200% by the next year, ganyan, o kaya etong 2021, ganun. So, dahil daw sa ganun, parang naiisip nila ngayon, nag-iisip sila ng another strategy, gusto nilang mag-grow, so that's why they are, nag-aano sila, na conclude sila to do exporting. Ayan, new market expansion. So, dahil sinabi nila, halimbawa, this year, kailangan mas malaki yung market natin, ganyan. So, dahil kasi sa bansa natin, halimbawa, 4 million lang ang population, okay, let's expand. Okay, so dahil sa ganun nila, stage siya, parang in, may different levels. So, yun. So, that is why uh, they are deciding on exporting. Ayan. Bukod pa doon, ayan, hindi lang market expansion, even there, para maka-accumulate ng product knowledge sa ibang bansa. Ayan. So, dahil doon, ayan, ano sila, dahil gusto nila na mag-grow, para siyang stage hierarchy, parang gustong tumaas, mag-level up, ganyan. Kaya na aano nila na mag-export. So, yun. So, this approach was learned through a study where questionnaires were mailed to several small and medium-sized firms in Wisconsin. So, those are the um, trade or exporting theories that we have. So, we have, again, um, we have the expert behavior as a marketing innovation by Simmons and Smith. We also have diffusion of innovation theory, knowledge development and increasing foreign market commitment model, pre-export behavior model, and stage hierarchy approach. Now, we're done with our discussion. So for our lesson 6, we have assessing capabilities and potential. So we were able to identify trade opportunities. Um, we analyzed domestic capabilities, we assessed export industries, and we also learned about exporting theories. So thank you so much. I hope to see you in the next videos.